There is one battle even a rhinoceros cannot win. Not against lions, not against hyenas, not even against another rhino. Its greatest enemy is smaller than a grain of rice. Every day, the giant fights the same invisible battle. It scrapes its body against trees, swings its massive head, rolls through dry dust, and rubs its skin against anything rough enough to bring relief. For a few moments, it works. Then the irritation returns, again and again. The enemy never gives up. Then something changes. A shape moves against the sun. Too small to be a threat, the rhinoceros doesn't run. It doesn't charge. It simply waits. A tiny bird appears, small enough to disappear against the giant's back. It doesn't circle overhead. It doesn't hesitate. It lands. Without fear, it walks across the rhinoceros toward its face, moving closer and closer until it reaches the giant's ear. The rhinoceros doesn't move. It doesn't shake its head. It doesn't chase the bird away. Instead, it closes its eye and waits, because within the next few minutes, this tiny visitor will remove what 2 tons of strength never could. The tiny visitor is a red-billed oxpecker. For thousands of years, its life has been tied to animals much larger than itself. The rhinoceros is one of its favorites, not because of its size, but because hidden beneath its thick skin is an endless source of food. The bird lowers its beak into the folds around the rhino's ear. It searches carefully. Then it finds the first one, a swollen tick buried deep inside the skin. With one quick pull, the parasite disappears. The bird swallows it whole. Then it searches again. Another tick, then another. Some cling around the base of the horn. Others hide beneath the folds of the neck, where the rhino can never reach. Each one feeds day and night, stealing tiny amounts of blood, while leaving behind irritation and sometimes dangerous diseases. The rhinoceros has tried to remove them. It rubs against rough trees. It coats itself in mud. It rolls through dry dust. Some parasites fall away. Most remain. Only the oxpecker can reach the places the giant never could. Within minutes, the bird has removed dozens of parasites. The rhino stands perfectly still, almost as if it knows the work isn't finished yet. The oxpecker doesn't rush. Every step is deliberate. It moves across the rhinoceros like an explorer crossing unfamiliar ground. Its sharp eyes search every wrinkle, every scar, and every hidden fold of skin. Some parasites have been feeding for days. Others have only just arrived. The bird misses almost nothing. One quick pull, and another tick disappears. Then another, then another. The rhinoceros remains perfectly still. A sudden movement could send the tiny bird into the air. Instead, the giant lowers its head and waits. That trust didn't appear overnight. For countless generations, rhinos and oxpeckers have shared the same landscape. Young birds learn which animals will tolerate their presence. Young rhinos slowly become accustomed to the tiny visitors walking across their backs. One survives by removing parasites. The other by allowing it. Neither speaks, yet both understand exactly what the other needs. But nature rarely creates perfect partnerships. Most of the time, the oxpecker removes parasites. Sometimes it does something else. It pecks at an old wound. The rhino flinches. A small bead of blood appears. The giant shifts its weight. A low sound escapes. Not quite a warning, but not comfort either. The bird pulls back. It waits, then returns to searching elsewhere. Help and harm, some days more of one than the other. Then everything changes. The oxpecker freezes. Its head lifts. Its eyes focus on something far beyond the rhinoceros. The giant keeps feeding. It hasn't noticed the danger, but the bird has. A few sharp calls break the silence. The rhinoceros stops immediately. The stranger turns away. The danger passes. Moments later, the oxpecker returns. as if nothing happened. The work continues. By sunset, the rhinoceros still carries a few stubborn parasites. Tomorrow, there will be more. The battle never truly ends. Neither does the partnership. Every morning, the giant will walk through the African wilderness, and somewhere nearby, a tiny red-billed oxpecker will be watching, waiting for another chance to land, to feed, and to help one of Africa's greatest giants fight an enemy it can never defeat alone. Because in the wild, survival isn't always about strength. Sometimes it's built on trust.